All right, y'all, so we just took down Washington. Big game, much needed. We had one guy coming in on a visit, a 4-star wide receiver. By the way, go check the game out if you didn't already. And we're going to advance the week here in just a sec. Actually, I think we're about ready to do it, so let's just go ahead and freaking do it. Let's go ahead and advance the week. If this guy commits, he'll be the last guy available in our class. We have 19 guys on the board now, 20 available spots. So we got one guy, and then maybe we could try and brainstorm if any juniors could potentially make the jump and go pro, which would clear up a spot for one more guy. But let's go ahead and advance the week. So it's a 4-star wide receiver from Oregon. We're actually battling with the team you see right there, Washington State for him. Let's see if we got him, because we had a hell of a performance. Hopefully it was a hell of a visit. Let's see. Damn, that was going to be cool. Didn't get him, but I think the visit went well. Let's go check out the scene. Damn. All right, so we get the dub. We stay at number 3 in the country. That means Florida State must have won. We'll go check it out in a sec. But our next game's at Washington State. If you're new here, I've struggled to play this team in the first couple of years. I'll tag the game right here. Just go check it out. I'm not even going to say anything else. Go check it out. It was a banger. Let's check out the recruiting, though. All right, so, yeah, we're pretty healthily in the lead. Up by 940 now. Is he going to visit? Okay, so he's going to visit, I think, for when we come to town and play them. So that could be interesting. We come in and blow them out. It should be wraps. But yeah, the visit went well. As you can see, we bumped up 520, dropped them down 940. So yeah, no, it's looking good. How about Waters? How we looking here? About the same. All right. He's got a visit to Penn State. So actually, since week 13 hasn't happened, this must be week 13. Penn State just actually lost to Ohio State too, which is interesting. But Washington State's not going to be playing us when we go to play them, which sucks. But either way, if he's smart, he'll come to our school, right? So yeah, nothing big in recruiting, I guess. We still got those 2 guys on the board. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can give you guys a refresher of myself too while we're at it on the class we got so far. We picked up Jacob Cruz last week, the 3-star running back. We got to take a look at his 40 time and stuff. That's something we can do. We also got Dane Williams, so 2 really good, underrated, 66 overall running backs coming in. One from Mississippi, one from New York. No fullback, didn't need one. Already got 2 wide receivers on the board. We got a 6'3 receiver. Brandon Turner's also 6'3. From Florida there, Glenn Clark. Not the fastest guy, if I remember correctly. Yeah, not really. But really tall. He can catch the hell out of the ball. And then Dwayne Vincent, 6'0", 199 out of Arizona. I think he's a little bit faster. Oh, shit, no, he's not. But he's a really good catcher, as you can see. 76, 75, 70 across the board down there. So, yeah, a couple guys that aren't super fast, but they're going to develop. And, there'll be some... When we throw the ball their way, they're going to catch it. That's the point, right? And there's Turner right there. He's the fastest guy of the bunch, I would say. Ira Freeman, our next tight end from Michigan, 6'4", 239. He was actually a bust prospect, but he's good enough for me. I don't really care. Good speed, good catcher, good blocker. He can do it all. I'm pretty impressed by this guy. So yeah, solid tight end commit right there. 1 tackle, not 2. This guy committed pretty early. David Falk from Mississippi. He's solid, as you can see the numbers right there. Got him on board pretty quick, and then Waters would be nice to bring in too. We got Simeon Johnson, 6'5", 309 from Ohio. That's some damn good size right there. Also had offers from Ole Miss and Cincinnati, so good pickup. Albert Barnes from Michigan, our center, 6'4", 278. Good size, he's solid. And off from Kent State, underrated. Defensive end Chris Anderson, he committed really early, 6'5", 250. I think he's a speed rusher out of California. Yeah, he's fast. 79 speed, 90 excel, pursuits is 79. He's going to be a beast, man. He's the next big thing for us off the edge. I'm excited to bring him on board. 2 D tackles, Corey Johnson. We needed a couple because we got Chad Melton and David Carter out the door this year. Corey Johnson, 6'1", 280 out of South Carolina, come across country to play for us. Is he a 3-star too? No, he's a 4-star. Makes sense. He's really good. 81 power move, 85 finesse move, 78 block shed, 88 play rec, the whole 9 yards, man. Only offer was from us. I don't really know why. Anthony Mitchell out of Utah here, 6'5", 266. So a little bit taller. Gives up a few more pounds, but he's tall as hell. He's athletic. Gem prospect. He's slow, but he's got good moves there. 78, 71, 78. Good pursuit. Only offer was from us as well. So nice pickups there. I'm running out of breath already. No linebackers. We had a huge linebacker haul last year. I'll tag a video from last year. Go check it out. So we didn't really need anybody. Corner, we always like to bring in a couple corners. We played a 4-3 this year. It's worked out pretty well, but I kind of missed the 4-2-5, not going to lie. Might go back to it. But the defense, like I said, has been spectacular this year, aside from that Colorado game. Anyways, Jonathan Lundy, 3-star out of Fort Hood, Texas. As you can see, Texas is becoming a pipeline force. I'm pretty sure he was an instant commit, too, so that's hype. Committed early. Good speed here. Good tackle. He's probably going to redshirt, but still. Solid prospect. Also heading off from UTEP, our former school. Ed Weber from California. Weber, I think it's Weber. 5'11", 198. 3-star cat. Committed pretty recently. He's fast. He can tackle, cover. Also probably a redshirt guy at offers from Stanford and UCLA, but that's fine. In the future of the secondary. And then this is not the crown jewel, but one of the best commits in this entire class. Maybe he is the crown jewel. Josh Harrison, number 2 free safety prospect out of California. We missed out on a big free safety prospect last year. John Thomas, I think his name was. So nice to recover and pick up a good one. 91 speed, 97 excel, 86 tackle, 81 hit power. Like that's defensive tackle type, tackling traits. This dude's gonna be unfreaking real, especially when we're playing with him. I cannot wait. He's an animal. Had offers from really everybody. Washington, Colorado State, Boise State, UNLV, Fresno, and UTEP. He's going to be a beast. Absolute stud. I cannot wait to get on the field with him. 2 strong safeties. We got Kent Brown here, 4-star out of California, 5'11", 183. Good speed, good tackle. Another guy that's just a solid tackler in space, and we need that. So he's like that. We might have the best safety tandem coming in this recruiting class in the country, and it could be something special in a couple of years. They could be both like 90 overall caliber players. And then Marcus Frederick, 3-star out of Louisiana, hard hitter, 6'3", 198, 82 speed, 81 excel, pretty good tackling numbers. He'll redshirt, but he could also be pretty good in a couple of years. He might potentially move to, he's too small for that actually, never mind. 198, maybe if he bulks up, he could play some kind of linebacker safety hybrid like a rover. Well, we'll experiment with that. And then we got 3 athletes. Brian Mark is a quarterback, 6'2", 199. We could probably play Chris Hall at quarterback too, but I think he's better suited to play slot receiver here with his 77 route running, 90 speed, 89 excel, 81 juke move, 89 elusiveness. Yeah, he's better suited to play slot. I was going to play him at running back. We already have 2 running backs in this class, so there's no point. Cliff Dixon is a safety, I believe. Yeah, he's a safety. 60 tackles, 64 hit power. Could also play corner, actually. Shoot. Now that I think about it. Or a receiver. Yeah, he's talented as hell. Yeah, I'm tripping. There's a lot of places that guy could play. So, overall, hell of a class. That's what we're getting at here. If you guys got any questions about any of those guys, let me know. We're number 3 class in the country here behind Notre Dame and Army, which makes no sense, but, whatever. All right, taking a look at one thing here. We picked up that commit last week, so I want to take a look at his, 40 time and all that. There he is. All right, so 4.46 40. That's not bad for an 88 speed, 82 excel guy. 325 bench, 275 squat. Yeah, that's solid. This guy's an athlete. There's a couple guys up here who were in first 4 who I just have not recruited. Kind of funny. I cut this dude a couple weeks ago. Haven't scouted him. He's from Tennessee. Interesting. Got a quarterback here from Texas. Now I don't need him. I don't have spots for him. I don't need him. So next cycle could be fun. This is the biggest class that we brought in a long time. I used to bring in full 25-player classes all the time, but then I would have to cut a bunch of players, and it was kind of cheap. So I stopped doing that. I stick to what the numbers say. How many I can bring in, I bring in. Might break that rule slightly this year if there's a junior. Yeah, let's take a look at that actually. Do we have a junior on the roster that could go pro and open up a spot? I'm pretty interested in that. Let's go from position to position here. So maybe Lee McGee. He hasn't really played at all, as you can see with the stats here. He's been our backup forever, but he's got the talent to play in the next level technically here. Nobody here. I don't think McConnell would go. He's a sophomore too. Yeah. Bryant wouldn't go. He has 120 career yards. Yeah, no. Wideouts. You see, Beverly gets a +1 there. That's hype. I don't think anybody from here would make the jump. Nope. Nobody here would either. And I don't think anybody here. Yeah, we have an all-senior offensive line, so no. Nope. 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 All right, The most likely candidate, I think, is Jonathan Joseph here. This guy's put up insane numbers this season. 11 sacks. I mean, look at the jump from last year to this year. It's unreal. He could make the jump and go pro if he wants to. I might try to convince him to have him come back because I need an anchor on the D-line next year with early Carter going to the league. Anybody D-tackle-wise? Nah. Nope. Linebackers? Nope. Yeah, no. I think if it's anybody going next year, unless we got a corner in here, maybe Ron Cotton would go. He's had a pretty good season. I feel like he's got a little more left in the tank, though. If anybody's going, I think it's Jonathan Joseph. Maybe Jaron Taylor. He's had a nice year this season. Still, though, I think he can come back. Yeah, if anybody's going, maybe Sparks or Angle, too, my specialist. But if it's anybody, it's Jonathan Joseph. So, and I kind of want him back next year. So I'll probably just stick with what we got, honestly. Let's take a look at the stuff here real quick. Oh, we got bowl projections out, finally. I don't want to look at this. I guess we can take a look at it, actually. So we're still third in the BCS here. Oklahoma barely beat Baylor. That's kind of whatever. And then Florida State barely beat Boston College, too, but they're still keeping it 1-2, which is just stupid. All right, how about toughest places to play? Should be us in first, though. We haven't lost at home in this entire dynasty on YouTube, at least. Yeah, 40 games in a row, so that's hype. We're also getting close to our 100th career win at Oregon State, so stay tuned for that. Bowl projections, where are we at? Damn. All right, so they got us slotted in the Rose Bowl for now, not the national championship. We be playing Maryland. We won the Rose Bowl in Season 1 against Georgia State, but since then, we've played in the national championship 3 years in a row, and then we played in the Holiday Bowl. That was it. Other than that, it's been national championships every year, so hopefully that doesn't change this season. All right, Players of the Week. We get anybody here? No. And no. Okay. All right, how about award finals? We got finalists now. Semifinalists are done. Nope. Nope. All right, here we go. Bednarik. Mobley's in first place. He's had a hell of a season. 6 forced fumbles, 21 TFLs, and 4 sacks. Jaron Taylor, 50 tackles, a forced fumble, 9 TFLs, a sack, a pick. This dude does it all. Joseph, like I said, 11 sacks, 16 TFLs. Those are some good numbers. So we got 3 guys in for that one. Nagurski, same, but we also have David Carter in there. What are his numbers like? 14 TFLs, 8 sacks. That's good. That's solid. D-tackle used to be a position of weakness for us, but not anymore. Bolitnikov. Man, we got nobody in there. We got Dwayne Turner, though. About 2,400 all-purpose yards, 15 touchdowns. Receiving numbers a little down. He hasn't really had, big games recently, but he's, sacrificing that for the betterment of the team. We're winning games with other people, so, respect to him for that. He's had the most receiving touchdowns this season, though, so, that's hype. And 4 defensive touchdowns on the kick sixes, so good for him. He'll probably win Returner of the Year at least. Mackey, we really struggle to get tight ends on these finalist boards just because we don't utilize them enough. That's something we're going to try and do a little bit more maybe next year. I don't want to force it, though. Outland, we got Jamal Riley in first with 8 pancakes and just 1 sack allowed. And then Mark Williams with 6 pancakes, 4 sacks allowed. Riley's in first for the Remington as well. Love to see it. Joseph and Carter in there for the Lombardi. Good looks. Best linebacker, it's Mobley. All day. Don't even try. Yeah, he's put up better numbers than that dude, too. Thorpe, Jaron Taylor. Let's go. That's us. Love to see that. We usually clean up with the Thorpe. You also got McGuire in there, too. 50 tackles, 5 TFLs. This dude just consistently puts up numbers. He's always in the top 10 for this. Never good enough to win, but always in the top 10, so he's solid. Sparks missed his first field goal of the season last game with a 56-yarder. That was actually pretty darn close. He'll be able to make those next season. He's in first for the Groza, and Luke Engel's in second for the Guy. Hell of a punter. And then Dwayne Turner, best returner right there. So, good. All right, we got conference standings here. We're in first. Stanford is in second. Doesn't matter anymore, though, because we clinched. Oh, Stanford's actually 4-1 in the division. That's pretty good for them. So they'll finish second. Hopefully they make a bowl game. You got Cal at 6-5, Oregon. So could potentially have 4 teams make a bowl game. We might end Oregon's if they lose the next one, but you know, that is what it is. How's the South looking? UCLA, USC still duking it out. I love to play UCLA in the Pac-12 Championship because we always play USC, so good to see them. Other than that, though, a couple 4 and 6 teams, kind of some good parity in that division this year. Not gonna lie. Who are the top 2 right now? So UCLA is getting the nod there. Have they played head-to-head yet? That's probably the last game, but yep. So it's gonna come down to that last one right there. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Love it. All right, how the polls looking? Let's see. How many first place votes we getting? 2. All right. Coach is showing a little more respect. We're only 39 votes behind Oklahoma, so if we keep playing well, we could jump them. Same in the media. And BCS, yeah, we already covered that. So we just got to control our destiny. Whatever happens, happens. We usually find a way to sneak up there and you know, get in. So hopefully that's the case this year. Let's see who's playing who this week. I'm pretty interested in the top 25 too, actually. For the people, for the teams above us, I care about. So Oklahoma plays Texas Tech. Pretty good Texas Tech team there. Not a gimme. Florida State plays Syracuse. Can my alma mater throw us a bone, get an upset win in the Carry Dome? Let's see. I need that, though. All right, how about the Pac-12? So we got Wazoo. Not a gimme. Got to get that win. Arizona goes on the road to play Cal, USC, UCLA. That's a freaking hell of a game. Going to keep an eye on that one. Arizona State, Utah, and Oregon at Washington. So Oregon trying to keep their bowl game hopes alive with a win there. Actually, they would clinch a bowl game spot if they win. If they lose, though, we're probably going to run their asses to the 7th loss, and they wouldn't get it. So, yeah, looking good. Really excited for next week. Or, you know, not next week, but the next game we play, rather. And, yeah, we'll cut it right there. So, thanks for watching the recruiting episode, guys. Stay tuned for the next game against Wazoo. Be sure to check out all the content on the playlist. Hit up the Dynasty game highlights. If you miss games, you want to see the quick highlight versions of them, I'll tag that right here. Give this video a like. Hit the sub button. Would really appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.